log stardate 3198.4, on patrol near the Klingon neutral zone. Tensions have been high, and Starfleet Command fears the worst. Maintaining yellow alert and awaiting the fleet rendezvous. We are maintaining a discreet distance from the asteroids, but all sensors are trained on them, as they would be a great place for an ambush. Tensions on board are high, but I have great confidence in my crew. Maintain deep scans, Mr. Montgomery.
Aye, sir. Nothing but cometary fragments and iron-nickel asteroids out there that sensors can detect. No power sources detected by sensors or probes, as of yet.
Watch it closely. They could be rigged for silent running if they're out there, and I want no surprises. Helm, I want warp speed at a moment's notice. Engineering, keep the coal stoked.
Aye, sir.
Probe on course, Captain.
Library computer. Data being received.
Commander, Federation probe has detected us. It sent a warning signal to a nearby starship, the Saratoga.
Destroy it. Then continue on.
Probe telemetry lost, sir.
Tactical alert. Vessel approaching. Bearing 184, Mark 7.
Incoming contact, sir. 9 Klingon battlecruisers closing on us at warp 6.
Oh my god, helmsman, get us out of here. Maximum warp. Evasive action. Montgomery, what happened? Where did they come from?
They were floating out there, hiding behind one of the larger asteroids. Our probe detected them just before they jumped into warp. I'm sorry, sir.
Notify Starfleet Command. Klingon attack force crossing neutral zone. Jettison recorder buoy. Maintain evasive action. All non-essential power to rear shields. I want warp 9.
Evasive course plotted and laid in, sir.
Target to disable. Do not destroy the Earth ship.
Captain, Klingon D7 dead ahead. They're firing.
Evasive damage!
Glorious.
Commander Core, Commander Kang requests permission to board the wreck of the Saratoga.
Very well, Lieutenant.
Commander Core, report from the Devastator.
What's happened?
They reported engaging the Federation starship, Enterprise, on course for Organia, and then their signal went dead.
Sure. Nothing else?
Yes, Commander.
Recall our fighters at once. Break off the attack. Continue our fighters on towards Gorgania. We'll finish off the Enterprise and then return for the
Federation fleet.
We will raid the computer memory banks and learn of their fleet's strengths and weaknesses, and then we will conquer.
Evacuate bridge. Deck 1 marks support failure in 30 seconds.
Just hours ago, a Klingon fleet crossed over into Federation space. One of their advanced ships attacked the USS Enterprise near the planet Organia, but was destroyed in the attempt. Since then, we've also lost contact with the starship Saratoga, which was patrolling space near the Klingon neutral zone. As we are the closest ship to the last known coordinates of the Saratoga, we've been ordered to investigate and report our findings. I don't think I have to tell you how dangerous this mission is likely to be.
Search and rescue, then. Will we have any backup, Captain?
The entire Starfleet in this sector is mobilizing for war, Mr. Farrell. I've been informed that the starships Lexington, Constellation, and Exeter, as well as the destroyers Tamerlane and Ajax, will be rendezvousing with us. But at least in the short term, we're on our own.
It wouldn't be the first time, Captain.
Indeed it wouldn't, Mr. Martin. Mr. Farrell, based on the coordinates on the screen, what would you estimate our ETA would be at Warp 5?
About half an hour, Skipper, give or take a minute or two.
0.526 hours at our present speed, Lieutenant.
All right, everyone. I'm expecting your very best in the next few hours, possibly days. This is a warship, and I want a constant state of yellow alert until further notice. Duty rotation every 6 hours. Let's keep people fresh on the job as much as we possibly can. We have the best ship in the fleet. I don't want to do this by the numbers.
I'll see to it, sir.
Engineering will be in top shape, Skipper. We just completed an overhaul of all systems. She's as ready as she'll ever be.
So it's water then, John.
It looks like it, Devin. Can we count on the Andorians if this does come down to all-out war, do you think?
My people will be pleased. Most likely. We are a warrior race, after all.
And what about you, Doctor?
I could do without it, sir. Just because I am an Andorian does not mean I am a warmonger. But will the Federation retaliate?
The Klingons have been asking for it, raiding our outposts and harassing our shipping for weeks. The question is whether the Federation is ready for this or not. We're a little short-handed out here on the frontier, if I may say so, Captain.
First it was the Romulans, now it's the Klingons. We've got our work cut out for us, Ray. But if any team can pull this off, I know ours can. I have the utmost faith in this ship and our crew.
We won't let you down, sir.
Any questions? No? All right, then. Dismissed. space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Saladin. Her 4-year mission: to maintain the peace and security of the Federation, to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life forms and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Come in.
Ray?
Diana, come on in. Close the door.
So, this is it, isn't it? The Klingons have finally decided to stop playing games and are going for glory now. What will we do?
We'll do our jobs and our duty, just like we always do. It won't be easy. This isn't going to be like privateers out there running contraband or fighting pirates. This is the real thing.
I know, Ray, but I'm scared.
Scared?
Not for myself, or even this ship. For the Federation. We're stretched too thin out here. We may lose whole worlds to a war like this. Millions of people could die if we don't hold the line.
Don't worry, Diana. The rest of the Starfleet will be mobilizing at Wolf 359. We'll stop any Klingon fleet long before they get to Earth or any of the other core systems. And with luck on our side, we can protect the Rigel colonies as well.
What if the Orions join up with the Klingons? They have no love lost for the Federation, that's for certain.
I don't know. But have a little faith. The man upstairs isn't gonna let us down either.
Sulu, have the phaser crews stand by their positions. Full power deflector screens.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Spock and I are going down to the planet's surface. You will be in command. Your responsibility is to the Enterprise, not to us. Is that clear?
Perfectly, sir.
The Klingon fleet is in this quadrant. We know that Organia will be a target. If they should emerge,
we'll handle them, sir.
You will evaluate the situation. If there is a fleet of them, you'll get out of here, Mr. Sulu.
But, Captain...
No buts. You'll get to safety and alert the fleet. You will not attack alone. Mr. Spock and I will be all right.
Steady helm. Bring us in slowly.
Aye, sir.
Search for recorder buoys and scan for survivors.
Data insufficient.
Scanning. Life signs indeterminate, sir.
Indeterminate?
Yes, sir. There is a lot of radiation leakage over there, but there are a few chambers near sickbay that may have been protected enough for a few of the crew to have taken refuge, if the Klingons didn't board her. We'll have to send a landing party to verify, sir. I recommend a full assault squad, just in case.
Any sign of more Klingon ships?
None within scanning range at this time, sir.
The Saratoga is a hopeless wreck, sir, but I agree with Mr. Martin. There is a chance of survivors.
Alright. Lieutenant Zonak will lead the boarding party. Dr. Fela will join him.
Bridge to Lieutenant Zonak, Dr. Fela, and Mako Squad 6. Please report to Transporter Room 4 for boarding action. Bridge to Lieutenant Zonak, Dr. Fela, and Mako Squad 6. Please report to Transporter Room 4 for boarding action.
Acknowledged.
Be careful, sir.
Aye, Bridge. On my way.
Mako Squad 6, reporting to Transporter Room 4. Aye.
Tricorder readings indicate faint life signs near sickbay, Mr. Shia. It was the most protected area of the ship. Indications are faint, and there may be some survivors on the way there, as well as Klingons. If the tricorder readings are accurate, radiation exposure is interfering with the signal. It would appear the Klingons have hostages. I recommend we surround sickbay and coordinate a surprise attack. Our first priority is to save the surviving crew, and secondly, to capture any Klingons we can.
Aye, sir. I want prisoners.
And while they're doing that, I'm on my way to auxiliary control.
Corporal, check down that hallway. Phaser's on stun.
Commander, a lone starship is in orbit. It is the Enterprise. They run away like Patach.
Evasive action.
Did not engage, but that... Ah, of course.
Drop back.
Klothos and Dark Destroyer wish to pursue Enterprise.
Let the other two ships intercept.
Commander?
It isn't a request, it's an order.
They're a decoy. They intend to lead our fleet off, make them pursue and burn off fuel, while
Bulgaria
remains under attack.
Yes, Commander.
Let's get these people back to the ship.
Saladin. We have just engaged Klingon warriors, but we're able to overcome them. We have found 13 survivors and are ready to beam back to the ship.
Saladin acknowledges. Stand by to be beamed aboard.
Transporter room reports boarding party. Survivors and Klingon prisoners have been beamed aboard.
Good work. Have Zonak report to the bridge.
Yes, sir. Mr. Zonak, please report to the bridge on the double.
Commander Martin says to keep them on ice till we have a chance to interrogate them. They're extremely dangerous. According to the Saratoga survivors, they killed several people that couldn't even fight back because they were injured in the attack on the ship.
Aye, Major. We'll keep them locked up nice and tight.
Carry on. Come on, Sandra. Let's get back to our stations.
After you, sir.
You are Befuzalek, are you not? The second Andorian to graduate from Starfleet Academy.
Yes, I am, sir. You must be Duluth.
I am. Not many of us in Starfleet service yet, it is true. Why were you on the Saratoga? That is the insignia of the USS Republic, is it not?
The Saratoga was scheduled to rendezvous with the Republic. I was on leave on Endor when hostilities broke out with the Klingons.
And how are our people taking it?
Like always, with eagerness.
Proximity alert. Vessel approaching.
Captain Russell, Klingon vessel bearing 195 Mark 17, Z-minus 20,000 kilometers.
Shields up. Weapons to maximum. On screen.
Hi, Captain.
What the devil? That's a new design, not standard configuration, but similar. Her weapons are charged. And Captain, she has 3 times the weapons capacity of a standard D7 battlecruiser.
Hail them, Ensign Randall.
This is the Starship Saladin calling unidentified Klingon vessel. Please respond.
I am Malor, son of Duras, of the IKS Katinga. Surrender your ship immediately, or be destroyed.
This is John Russell, of the Starship Saladin. Turn your ship around and leave Federation space immediately. Your presence here is an act of war, as was the attack on the Saratoga. If you leave now, we will not be forced to fire upon you.
Of course it's war, Arthur. I've waited decades for this. It is a good day to die.
Yeah, suit yourself. Close the channel. Another Klingon after vengeance, it would seem.
Aye, sir. Ship's library computer identifies the name Duras as a Klingon renegade that fought Jonathan Archer back on the USS Enterprise NX-01.
He's firing on us, sir.
Evasive action! Helm, try to keep the wreck of the Saratoga between us and the intruder.
I'll try, sir.
What's going on up there?
Palmer, get us out of here. Maximum warp. Randall, contact the fleet and inform them we're under attack. Dr. Thelev, to the bridge.
Stardate 3198.4. Ship's log, Lieutenant Sulu recording. Following Captain Kirk's orders, we have left Organian orbit due to the arrival of the Klingon attack force, and are making best speed to rendezvous with Starfleet forces this sector. Our orders were clear: survive and warn the fleet, though I'm reluctant to leave the Captain and Mr. Spock behind to stay with me in the destruction of the Enterprise and all aboard her. The Federation Defense Force is assembling even now, and will return for the Captain and Mr. Spock once we have reinforcements from Fleet Unit XY75847. Sulu out. Where's that new tactical officer? What's his name?
Ensign Pavel Andreevich Chekhov. He's Mr. Spock's understudy. Tactical and navigation specialist.
Right. From the night crew.
He's on his way up.
Thank you, Uhura. Helmsman, best speed, on course, 113 Mark 4. Warp factor 6. Ensign Pavel Chekhov reporting as ordered, sir. Take over tactical, please, Mr. Chekhov. Aye, sir.
Sulu, incoming distress call from the destroyer USS Saladin.
Let's hear it, Uhura.
This is the Starship Saladin calling in on all Starfleet ships in the quadrant. We are under attack by Klingon.
Saladin, we're on our way. Helm, set course to rendezvous with Saladin. Maximum warp.
USS Saladin, this is the Starship Enterprise. We're on an intercept course. We'll rendezvous with you in 10 minutes. Hang on, we're on our way.
Incoming message from the Enterprise, sir. They're on intercept course with us. ETA 10 minutes.
Good. Acknowledge. Tactical analysis, Mr. Zonak.
With their superior weaponry, they will deplete our shields within minutes, Commander. I recommend that we transfer all power to shields and retreat at maximum speed until help can arrive. The Klingons are gaining on us.
Down here. We can't take much more pounding.
All right, Helm. Stand by to roll to port on my command. Steady. Now, aft phasers, fire! Helm, continue evasive maneuvers. Auxiliary power to the shields. Engineering, I want weapons ready. Where is the Enterprise?
Klingon battleship is charging weapons and making another run. Another ship approaching.
Wait, they're turning to starboard. They were just hit by phaser fire. It's from the Enterprise.
Incoming message from the Enterprise, sir.
Saladin, this is Lieutenant Sulu of the Starship Enterprise. We stand ready to assist you.
Ray Martin, temporary commander of the Saladin. We're glad to have you here, Mr. Sulu. The Klingons have a new battleship, apparently an upgrade of one of their older D-7 battlecruisers. She outguns us 10 times over.
We can handle them together, Commander Martin. Mr. Chekhov, bring up the schematic of that vessel. Aye, sir. Enemy vessel on screen.
That information is not on file.
Saladin, take starboard. We'll take port.
Understood, Enterprise. Hard to starboard. Shay, fire all weapons.
Aye, sir.
Fire phasers. Now, fire torpedoes. That is good thing, sir. All power systems dead. She's finished. Good work, Sal.
Thank you, Enterprise.
Our pleasure, Commander. What's your status? Will you be able to bring the Saladin to the rendezvous at Organia?
That we will, Mr. Sulu. We aren't too badly damaged, although our chief engineer isn't really happy right now.
Understood. Neither is Mr. Scott. Lieutenant Uhura, appraise the fleet of our situation and inform them we'll be able to meet them at the original coordinates.
Aye, sir.
Now, let's get to that rendezvous.